year is 1869. The New York Times has been in business for over a decade and is distributing 9,000 copies all over New York, New York, every single day via the Postal Service. Flash forward, and the year is 2019. The New York Times has been in business for centuries and is distributing news to 3 billion people worldwide. Newsworthy events happen every single day, and we should know about them, and we should know why and how we are learning about them. The world gets information via mass communication. The two types are print and electronic. There are many differences between print and electronic mass communication, and we should all know why and how electronic mass communication is taking over print culture. I am very involved in the news as I check it every single day, 100% of the time on my phone. This is a topic that is interesting and important to me, so I have done my research and I know the differences between print and electronic mass communication and why and how we've gotten to the point of a diminishing print culture. To begin, mass communication is the imparting or exchanging of news to a large group of people. There are two main types, as I stated, print and electronic. To begin, print mass communication, as stated by a well-known communication textbook, Rebus Community, is the oldest and most basic type of mass communication, and the types include newspapers, magazines, monthlies, and journals. Now, what is electronic mass communication? This is any news that is distributed online or through social media or blogs, anything within the online world. According to a renowned educational website entitled Skillmaster, the types can include blogs, social media, online newspapers, and electronic magazines. The world has been changing, and as we change, the news changes too, and how we learn about it. And there are many reasons why electronic mass communication is taking over, and they include accessibility, speed, and capacity. First, again, according to journalism.com, there are only 2 out of 10 adults that use print mass communication because of the accessibility. There are many outlets like Cosmopolitan and New York Times that have online versions of their news so that people can just get out their phones, look it up, and find exactly what they're looking for. We next have speed, according to a newspaper called Nielsen. Every 2.4 minutes, an electronic mass communication website is updated with news, whereas print is only updated every single day, making it much easier to access, electronic. And then we have capacity. Again, according to journalism.com, 3 times as many people are looking at news nowadays just because it's so much easier to do it on their phone. They can just pick up their phone and look it up. And this leads to a point from Skillmaster, another reputable website that contains many controversial topics. It is broadcasted to a much wider audience. People can look it up on their computer and find news on their community, country, and their world. How have we gotten from 1869 to 2019 where print culture is no longer very relevant? And the reasons are, again, accessibility, along with innovation and social media. Nielsen says that 18 to 34-year-olds are in charge of this. 53% of them only use electronic mass communication. This is because of their innovationness. They are new, fresh, and tech savvy, and they are in a world where technology is the main point. 1/3 of all news is read online, the most of any generation. And this has a lot to do with social media. 100% of news websites have a Facebook and a Twitter, 94% have a YouTube, 54% have a Snapchat, and 89% have an Instagram. And this has a lot to do with, as I said, social media and the attention that is being drawn to the news because of its easy access and it's out there. And when people are scrolling through social media, they're seeing these news articles and everything happening, and so it is becoming much more popular. In sum, there are many differences between print and electronic mass communication, and they are accessibility, speed, and capacity are the reasons why. How we've gotten here is, again, accessibility, along with innovation and social media. We should know how and why print culture is diminishing. And I will leave you all with this. If we've gotten from 1869 to now with a print culture that is barely relevant, where will we be in 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50 years? Will print culture ever be relevant again? Will print culture even exist? Thank you.